Okay. Okay, now can anybody hear me? I think I had it on a different mic. I apologize. Okay. Yeah, it's not a stream without, technical difficulties. Okay. I guess F in chat if anybody can hear me. Yay! Okay. I have one confirmed. So I guess I can put, or you know what? Let's do something better. Let me get a moo in chat if we can hear. Yay! Okay, let's go back to what we were originally doing. Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. My avatar is going to be very laggy. Um, I need a better computer at this point. Oh well, thanks, Robert. I guess I should put my laughy face too. Hold on, if I can find it. My face looks a little bit more suggestive than it, if anything. Oops, that's angry face. That's angry Junie. Yes, we got to move in chat. Then that means we're good. We're good. And I'm still angry. All right. So let me go back to what we were originally doing. This. This right here. Um, so I was gonna start. Oh my gosh, I'm still angry. There you go. Relax yourself. Okay, well, let me start again. Welcome everybody to my stream. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I want to say a- about a year. And so, yeah, I do need better tech. Um, I will be going until, I starting from 10 until noon because why not? My name literally means 10-12. So I chose this slot, early in the day, early out. Who doesn't like an early shift? And I want to thank Purple for, you know, giving me the opportunity to at least attempt in taking up a slot. Although I will recommend anybody who hasn't had any sleep to go ahead and do so because I was thinking it'd be a very, very chill kind of stream here. So let's wind down and watch me do some art and avatar making. I have 2 or 3 people that I have who have asked to make avatars for them. I know. Now, before we do this part, I'm thinking. Well, let's start at least with the basics. I know in my description I added if anybody wanted to do one of these, there should be a link for a download on VRoid Studio. So first we're going to start with a base. Luckily the computer hasn't completely crashed, that's why I wanted to see if I can even play a VR game. Because I don't want to promise anything. And then as soon as my stream is done, we'll head on over to the Lavender Lady's channel. I will put the link in the description now. And let's see. Let me just go and chat here. Oh yeah, and this is not my usual thing I do in this channel. I normally would do this on my other art, music, and gaming channel, which is very slowly coming together. the last video I posted, besides the one stream that I messed up yesterday, um, yeah, I'm surprised that that short got at least 500, like over 500 views, and it was like a 7 second clip of just me doing some silly stuff or dancing, and still loading. Okay, and let me know if anything happens, like if nobody can hear me anymore. I'm still waiting for the program to kind of just load and do its thing. I guess I'll have to at least start off by this presentation here. Let's see if I can hit a share button and find that video file. Oh, now it started. So I can put some music on too. And if you hear a fan in the background, that's because I'm trying to use that to cool the computer down while I'm doing all this. Also, I'm almost at 100 subscribers. I think I just gained two more within the last like 10 minutes. Aside from all the technical issues. Thank you for all this that for all of you sticking by. So when I started, when Purple asked me to do, well, not asked me, but asked everybody to see if anybody's willing to do a thumbnail art for the stream or for the Christmas stream, I reluctant. Well, I just right away said, "Yeah, I'm in." And here's what happened. I should have probably waited for Purple's response whenever I got to this point. It's like, here, you said you wanted something really quick. This is what I got you. What do you think? And probably would have been hilarious. Oh my! Apparently my internet is not very well. For the remaining of this presentation, I'll be kind of silent. Well, I knew I should have probably plugged into the router instead. Oh my gosh, I got 94 subscribers. Five more, and well, 6 more. and we'll be at 100. And I was mentioning it to a couple of people out there. If I do happen to reach 100, I will consider opening up a Patreon for some tips. I don't I don't value much of my art to go way over than what it needs to. And I said, okay, so at this point, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just kidding you. Let me show you something real. Basically, I think drawing is just either stick figure art first and then tracing it using basic shapes and then retracing it over. Okay, and I'm just watching the stream while on another device just to make sure things are going well. See, this is, again, when you're doing art, you're just pretty much tracing over your work and making sure, especially digital art, it's much more easier. I'm happy the technical issues are done for, at least for now. I'm just waiting for my computer to crash. Somebody mentioned to me that, they should do a fundraiser, but honestly, I don't know. It's easy for me to give to people and very, very hard for me to receive. So just allowing right now my computer to catch up, and while I'm at it, I'm just putting the presentation. This is the artwork that I've done for Purple. Agfu. Oh yay, we gained 2 more viewers. Thank you everybody for coming by. Trying to make this as chill as possible. I know that this whole year was a bit of a bummer, especially towards the end of the year. So instead of going over harsh topics, um, a lot of people recommended me to just do something that I usually do. If there's something I need to be aware of, Agfu. Nerdy. And someday I need to get more tips from you. I feel like you have more um, of technological skills than I do. I don't know how much older or younger you are than me, but it's a stereotype that older people don't know anything about computers. I'm young and I don't know much. I'm just trying to barely pass through the bare minimum. You're older than the sun? I don't know about that. Nerdy lives outside time, so nerdy is God, I guess. All right, so in this portion, I start adding a, I guess you can say a prefab background just to help me understand the location of where I want things to be. The app I use on my phone has a presets, and it makes things a lot more easier, to be honest. Even when it comes to making straight edges like this. And at this point, I wanted to add the fireplace next to the tree, but you'll see later, it looks kind of problematic having fire, or at least a tree next to the fireplace this close. Oh, I thought you were saying you're getting depressed for your segment. The corner of my eye read that differently. Me getting dressed for the segment. Good. Yeah, I woke up at least to catch the beginning of this whole thing. And luckily, I so far I've caught up. With everybody. Call nerdy little brown Jenkins. If I knew who that was, I'd probably either laugh or agree. Somebody recommended me to get an iPad to start doing art. It'll probably be easier for me to stream versus doing like three different apps to stream art. Like after this presentation, I'll show you what I have so far. Oh no. But what if somebody wanted those clothes? Anyways, I won't judge. Actually, I still don't know why they send clothes so tightly packed that they leave those crevices, and sometimes even ironing them out doesn't do the trick. You still see the crevices even then, because most of the time they're just sitting in the warehouse, tightly packed anyways, just waiting to be shipped. Right, so at this point, you can remove the blue lines. The blue lines are just literally get there to guide you, so that when you start doing the finishing product, it becomes much more clear. And at this point, I think here's where I start coloring um, in most of the stuff. Finding the colors to fit what you like. It's the probably the challenging part. And to think that I took an entire class just to base on color theory, learn color theory, and I had no idea I was going to be using math to find out which colors fit your composition. But luckily for me, I still had, you know, what I made for purple earlier and was able to just grab the color scheme off of the avatar. And the fire there you see behind purple is another, preset there. And again, once you see this whole thing complete, you'll see why I decided to remove it at first. But I changed my mind and put it back. The purple in the eyes were actually out of a filter mistake that happened. I still have the original where the eye whites were still like normal, just white. But then after the filter added the purple, it looked a heck of a lot more better. Hey there, Math Pig. Wait, what? Hold on. Being at 94 annoyed you, so you fixed it. Wait, what? Hold on. You guys! Oh my gosh! If Jen from Polymathic was here, I would tell her. Well, let me do my surprise face. Well, that's my happy face. Um, let me show myself back up here. Oh, oh my gosh! Thank you. We did it, everyone. We did it. I couldn't have done it without all of you. Thank you. This is awesome. I made my goal. I made my goal before the end of the year. Well, Jen put a goal for us to reach 100 subscribers before the end of this year, and I am very surprised at all that I even got this point. I can't even talk. Oh. I should probably be paying attention to my presentation, right? This is why I cannot do that in school. I'll be like throwing myself off and completely off topic and will fail the presentation. Which is probably why I have never took speech class and have dreaded taking it because I don't know how it will. Yes, Mary Porkmas. This is a happy Squidtmas stream, everybody. Thank you so much. Welcome all. We have reached 100 subscribers in the Apostate channel. I will put two different links in the bottom if you want to follow also my art channel, music channel, and gaming channel. It's all in one. And I'll also put the lovely Lavender Lady's stream link as soon as I stop freaking out here. This is amazing, everyone. I'm losing it live here. This is why I don't do live streams. I like a mix of emotions. Oh, Robbie, what happened? I feel bad because like I have a hard time catching up with like the messages we send on the private chats. And I miss, some of the things that go on in the community. But yeah, when it comes to losing people, I know I lost my grandmother like 10 years ago, actually. And I don't remember much of the, Christmas traditions that we've, or at least much any Christmas activities that we've done in the last 10 years because everything from 2011 and before is more stuck with me. And I think even the smallest bit of trauma can just disrupt any memory process. That's just what I believe. Which is why I can't remember anything from before. Well, not before. I can't remember anything within the last like 10 years that deals with, you know, small things, maybe significant things like my daughter's birth. I can remember that. All right. Well, going back in the presentation, but yeah, MathPick, Robbie, sorry for the loss. Going back in the presentation, here's where I am beginning to make the Christmas tree or the Yule tree. We called it the Yule tree because you'll see some of the, I guess, the Yule decorations here in a bit. What I learned from doing acrylic paintings, brushes make things so much easier to make things look good. Hey, Commander! And don't worry, you're still the first one here. Even though you just showed up, you're technically the first one since yesterday's mishap. So I can still, I'll still consider you my first one in the chat. We're trying to have I guess, a chill stream. I'm just showing my presentation. Let everybody wind down a bit because, again, this whole year has been nothing but a disaster, at least for me. I think a lot of bad news has caused us to stress out. And so let me go with something lighter today and just demonstrate some art via presentation. And if I can get the app working here, I can do a live demonstration as well. And then I'll be doing some VRoid creations when I get a chance. Oh, thank you, Bree. Yeah, it's all just brush tricks, really. Even when you're, doing I guess you can say an actual physical painting, it's just using different brush tricks. If you get a fan brush, that's what does it. Look who made it in. Hey, you. Yes, happy Squidtmas. one of my dearest friends came on, and I haven't spoken to them in a while. But thank you so much for making it in. I did not expect that. Also, we made 100 subscribers. This makes me want to get my electronic tablet, drawing tablet. Oh yeah, I was hoping to get one before this whole thing. Although I did put in an order for an iPad with the Apple Pen, because believe it or not, I'm doing this on a phone, and that only has so much memory. The bigger the size of the canvas, you can say, the more space it's going to take up. And I have a laughable, I think, 32 gig in memory. Let me confirm that. Yep, 32 gigabytes worth of memory. Uh, I don't I don't know how to add mods, but Avinja Phaedra, I hope you're an actual user coming by to say hi instead of Vastek. I get bots sometimes too. We've had a few over the last two to three streams. Oh yeah, I mean, I want to draw live too, and I also want to do some avatar creations. Oh yeah, I had a feeling it was a bot. I have a few people here that I have not seen. I mean, this is the biggest audience I've had in a live presentation. So again, thank you so much for joining, everybody. Putting up with me and my technical issues. We're in it. We've been live for at least 42 minutes now. Oh, okay. I will do that. As soon as I relax myself, I'm finding it hard to even move from my chair. I'm excited, a little happy. It's been a really rough year, so. Ooh, we're at 10 viewers now, and now if we can get to that 12 viewers, that'd make my day too. Oh my gosh. Mathpig, you are the bomb. I know you play a huge role in this community. Oh, PB, thank you. If the music's actually playing in the background, or if you can hear any sort of music, it'd probably make it a lot more, I guess, emotional. It's Phoebe and her ego. Yeah. I have yet to. I know I've met you the first time with, Mr. B's chat at one point during the summer, I believe. All right, and here's where we get more details in. Shading is important, of course, if you want to give that. Although it's not much work, to be honest. To think that this took me a day, maybe even less than a day. Bro, all the cookies and milk? I don't know. I probably should have put some as well. Okay, I really gotta put some links down. I'm an egomaniac lunatic. I think I consider myself a bit of a lunatic. There you go, City. I wanted to bake some cookies, but I think I'm baking like small cakes today. And I did a oh, I kind of I love this. I hope that anybody who's watching um gets some at least company with our streams here. All right, now here are the finishing touches. So before there was a fireplace added to this whole thing, I added this scroll to kind of give a what's called, I guess, a narrative video game. Kind of looks like it, right? Like one of those role playing things. We need we need a cat in there too. You know what? You're right. I should have put a cat. I just don't know. I probably should have asked Purple what like hanging from the tree, maybe. Here, we decided. Okay, let's move the tree over to the right a bit to give some space for that fireplace we wanted to put. And let's make this place look a little bit more festive than just a tree. Otherwise, it'll just look like my home right now with just a tree and nothing else. Yeah. See, well, we still have a whole day um, and a half left for the stream, so I guess I can send Purple another update on this drawing and put however many cats she has at home. We got 12 viewers! Yay! And another one trashing the tree. Yeah, exactly. Just hanging from the tree. Cats can be such devils sometimes. Now again, the app I use has some presets, and I wasn't gonna. I mean, I could have individually put those bricks. But Mama said no. Well, you see, the cat we have pays no attention to any of that. She's a little bit on the wobbly side, so even if she wanted to, she can't. Sometimes, yeah. And I guess my cat can be a good example of that. So see here, let's add that fireplace again. Initially, if we did not move that tree over, it would have been a hazard. I mean, it's still kind of a hazard having it this close to a fire. But I guess it all depends, right? If the tree is not that dry, then it should be okay, technically, right? Phoebe, you're an amazing person. I think I'd like to get an interview from you one day because I spray the tree with fire retardant. Yeah, actually, when I used to work at a haunted house, that's all we did just to prevent any because this is a huge place, and if anything goes down in flames, and yeah, it wouldn't be good for any of the actors nor the sets. Speaking of sets, let's add a Christmas wreath. I almost saved it without one. And again, you'll see that there's just, even though from afar it looks like, very detailed, it's just simple, like back and forth, you know, brush. Do I dare say strokes? Oh, absolutely, PB. I think I have you. Yeah, I do have you on Twitter, so I'll DM you or vice versa, and we can set up a time. Well, preferably if I can do it before I go to school, it'd be great. Oh yeah. Hey, Bolt. Sorry, I left the stream early yesterday. And a good morning to you too. All right, and that's that for the thumbnail for this Christmas thing. I hope Purple loves it. It was just quickly made. I didn't put much effort to it. And here's not necessarily a commission. It was more just like fan art. I was making for Sir Skeptic. He's doing the whole cat girl VTuber thing. So there is like a mention that the hat that the hat that the avatar is currently wearing looks like a slime. And so this is kind of like a Easter egg version of what we were discussing. Speaking of cats, right? Sir is very moo. Yep. I had the privilege of speaking to Sirs on stream because of Purple and Granny. It was very unexpected though. Like I join in and all of a sudden, boom, Sirs pops in, and I try keeping my composure when it comes to like big name YouTubers. But I think having you all, on a weekly basis helped me get over that. Because when I first started talking to a lot of you, I was just saying I am honored because I was a nobody, when I started this whole thing. Ooh, I gotta check that out, Brainbug. Oh, nice. And you did an interview a few weeks back. See, I didn't think he had the time for that. At one point, I wanted to see if he had the time to come by for an interview for the conversion story. I always feel like he might be pretty busy. Well, since we've reached 100 subscribers, I will open up a Patreon for tips. And I would consider making it just a one-time payment. Again, I don't know how I feel about doing like a monthly thing. I'm not really well at receiving things from people. Although I'm here receiving all of your love here, everyone, and all the subs you gave me. I wasn't. Oh my gosh, we're really? Well, I think once we surpass the 110, I guess I can sleep at night, right? Knowing that I won't be losing too many people. I know it's like it's a constant up and down battle with subscribers. Again, once you do art, when you're doing drawings, especially in digital, well, even when I was doing pencil art, I would start with the blue and then work around and then start doing the inking. This would be considered inking, although it's not easy to get rid of the blue when you're actually doing paper pencil. And so this is kind of the beauty of digital art, is you not only get to choose the size of the brush, but go back and even move things around. My ego is satisfied. I have more subs. Yay! I mean, you deserve it. You are more you're more I want to say consistent. There you go. You're more consistent than I am. Wait, what are you talking about, Matthew? Oh no. Are you realizing how big my ego is yet? Um, is it bigger than Trump's ego though? I see that guy has big ego. I, the presentation's almost over, and I have yet to get the link for both the channels. I'm not a decent human being, as you can see. Okay, let's see if I can try putting a link without crashing the entire system here. Draw more anime. Don't you mean girls? Actually, that's pretty much all I do. I have a hard time doing male characters. Because in the end, I had the tendency to make them look more femme than anything. Now, I haven't done an airbrush look in a while. With one of my with one of my channels on the art, gaming, and whatnot, there is a piece that I have on my icon, and that uses an airbrush style look to the art. It can get a little tricky because the I guess the bigger you get the brush, it gets all over the place, and then you have to go back and erase some of the Like if you see by the arm, it got on the arm, but luckily this is digital, so you can just remove that. Okay, I'm putting the link on the chat right now. Hopefully that shows. That's if once things are finished here, you can head on over to Lavender Lady Street. Otherwise, it's in the description also of this video. You can head on over there. Oh, she's trying to look at the hat. Well, trying to look at the hat. Again, this is Slime Cirrus / Nickel Cirrus. Or both, because they're both presented here. But Slime Cirrus is a hat. The jiggle physics that the hat on the avatar had was like overload, and it was just doing its own thing. And so it, this piece of art is kind of like a tribute that to that time of day. We all saw you explode on Mathic's stream. Uh oh. I had all summer to try catching up on a lot of people's content, but y'all keep posting so much more. I think I think it's safe for me to at least try uploading something once a month because my schedules are just not allowing me. Yes, the hat is alive. The previous person died and became. Isn't there an anime that says like I died and got resurrected as a slime or something like that? Tell me I'm not the only lewd one here that sees that hat bobble and thinks she's looking at it. Oh yeah. Well, Cersei's avatar is supposed to be lewd, I guess. I think that's what he mentioned. That he's given into the lewd. Ooh. This squid would love some caviar too. I haven't had caviar in a while. Yes. Hello, Hannibal. That is a cirrus. I know, don't you love the ear floops? It's almost done here. I have other pieces for cirrus that I'm a little more proud of. This was kind of like done at a wing, but does the hat go in the washer beforehand? Depending on who has the power here, right? Because if Necosaurus decides I'm gonna eat you into the washer and you're gonna like it, then that's what's going to happen. But then Slimesaurus can just go into the drains and clog up the entire system. And boom, Slimesaurus wins. So yes, hand wash preferably, or you will pay. Yes, the hat could bite. You know that saying, keep your eyes where they belong? It's kind of hard. Kind of hard to do so when you're kind of forced to see this unless you turn away. There you go. Now you have more eyes to see. Hello, everybody. If anybody's who's waltzing in, thank you so much for joining the stream. Right now, I'm just doing a presentation on a couple of art pieces I've done, Christmassy themes. I figure it's appropriate to present them here before I attempt to make a couple of VRoid avatars for a couple of people in the community. Because it seems like we're past the hour mark already. Wow, one more to go. I hope everybody's having a good time so far. Happy Squidtmas. Hey, yeah, I appreciate anything at 12 at this point, or 10. It is called the 10-12 Squidtmas stream anyways, right? Anything to get to those numbers. Because numerology. Can I read the person's thoughts? Well, I guess if it can do whatever you can imagine, I guess. So at this point, I was considering doing a different background other than just like a little like pink hue on the back. But I just didn't want it to be too busy. I wanted it to be simple. You know, with these airbrush art pieces, I've seen them overworked and don't come out as good as, most people would like them to. I mean, it looks cute and all. Like if I would have added a background like this, I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I add a background or just keep it simple? I mean, I don't like it when it's too busy. But I believe sometimes the art is not in the present, like for the presenter, but for the ones who it is for. I guess the audience doesn't make it too busy. Okay, maybe if I would have kept it like this. I mean, I'll consider it. Here, here's how it was. Gosh, I'm really hoping the music is going through. It makes it so much better. I mean, when I'm listening and I'm listening to it, and heck, if you're at home, you can even put your own chill music. Why listen to why listen to just mine? We hear the beat. Oh, okay, fair enough. It'd have been much better if I was, able to get music completely playing. But sometimes you you run the fear of getting a copyright strike, and then your stream getting taken down halfway, or even like a quarter of the way through. Maybe that's why. I mean, it could be a good thing. All right. Well, true. I could use it, but I wasn't so sure how I was able to. Oh, going to be able to put it in the stream. I have to look into a lot more because in the OBS it just says, well, just plug it in and then it'll play. But I did that, and when I was recording to just test the stream, I wasn't hearing anything. They are in full force today, just like the cops right now in real life, looking for their next target. Gotta make their quota, I guess. Hmm. Into an MP3 player and literally play it in the background. Hmm. Wait. I wish I. See, I'm telling you, uh, I don't know much in terms of like technical stuff. At least I'll figure it out one day so I can do one of these again, maybe next year. All right. Well, let's go back into this. Since we have about an hour left, well, less than an hour left. My face is doing that thing right now. Let me go back to normal. Or will it still capture me looking kind of suggestive a bit? The music kind of went away too. Oh. I wonder if I can add it into this. Well, I don't want to cause any more technical issues than what I am experiencing right now. So, let's start with the face here. Soon the avatar should load up here. I want to see chat while I'm at it too. Bring back, I love your Christmas tree. How are you wrapping your presents? Like, are you doing them also wrapped in spider webs? Is there still a war on Christmas? Yeah, I am. I mean, it's nothing impressive. It's not like I'm building them from scratch because I just don't have the software or maybe even the hardware capable of doing so. I mean, look at what I'm dealing with now. This is not even the minimum requirements to do what I have to do, to just barely stream what I have on screen. Earlier, before the time even started, I was trying to see if I can play a game, and nope, it was laggy as all heck. So, okay, so finally the avatar is here, and we have a face selected. But let's go with this face preset. And again, if you have VRoid Studio downloaded into your computer, you can either follow along. So now that you have your preset, let's go with an eye set. It'll basically take out whatever you have already and just change those up. So let's just go with this for an example. We can choose the irises next. And let's go with this. Of course, Dennis Prager freaking declared war on Christmas. I think they even have a ad going on right now saying that it's the best gift you can give to somebody is the subscription for PragerU. Watch their crap. I'll have to do a video on the electric car thing that they did, but I'll need to do a little more research in order to do any sort of come comeback, I guess. Now this is not. Hold on. Let's choose this one. Scleros, you don't necessarily have to deal with them. There's only 3 options, so I'll just rather go with the natural option here. Eyebrows, you can choose them based on how an individual will like them to have. Eyelids, you can make them taller, you can make them shorter, smaller. Eyeliner, again, if you'd like to add eyeliner, you can. It's just really just based on preference. So let's just add that one. Eyelashes, again, it's kind of the same thing, so I'm surprised that they added two. This is the updated version of VRoid. They give you a lot more options to deal with, to use, and honestly, I think it's a little more better. So I'm gonna say flat out, I'm trying to make Kitty from our. I'm trying to make Kitty from our art group here, Kitty the Atheist. She she volunteered to be part of the test subject. So let me see if I can pull up a picture on my phone at least. I can only go based on the avatar that she has on her, or the icon. Here's a link to my other channel if anybody's interested. I do a little bit more of, quick, speed paints, and you might hear a little voice acting here or there, but it's slowly getting itself started. It looks like Eminem right now. Just needs the beard. Yeah, I know. Let me see if I can pull up. Okay, well, while we're at it, let's continue. There's the mouth. I think I'm just gonna keep it as the way it is. Mouth inside. Um, does it show us anything? Not really. So you can even skip these two options, mouth and mouth inside, unless you're really wanting to have like, you'll see. For an example, let me open up the mouth inside. You can edit textures, and that'll give you on the side over here once it loads up. Mom, spaghetti. It's ready. I'm trying to remember the song. Something about like you only got one shot because spaghetti comes once in a lifetime. Yeah, you see, okay, so on the side over here, this gives you the textures. If you're very skilled, you can change these. I don't have, I guess, what's needed to do a proper editing on these textures, so you know, I won't be bothering with them on this stream. So let's just move on to skin. Oh, I have to exit out of this first. Now you got me wanting to play that song. Mom, spaghetti, it's ready. Okay, let's go back to just upload it like that. I don't know if she'll appreciate that. Hold on. Maybe I gotta full screen this so I can get out of this editing part. So I'm just gonna close without saving. Because I didn't really do much to it. And it should take me back to the main screen. This program is what I use to make the current avatar you see right now. I think I look cute. I finally got my hair the length that I like it to be. Now if only I can get the color right. Because I have a purple right now, just like the avatar. It's just, real life stuff doesn't work as well as what you got here. Okay, so see, we're back here. We can go use we can give her some lipstick. If it has any presets for that. Oh, no worries, Matt Pack. Thank you so much for coming by, though. I really appreciate it. Again, this is just more of a chill stream. I was hoping to get some chill music playing in, but um, just come on by anybody else's stream when you get a chance. I know I gotta get some stuff done too as soon as I'm done here. But thank you so much for your help on getting me at those 100 subscribers. You got me more views here, that's for sure too. It's awesome, and I really appreciate it. Cheeks. Get a little blush. Kitty's a vampire, apparently, so let's go ahead and do that. But if I don't have music playing in the background, you can always add your own music. Play it on your own background. It's a thing. Not too chaotic, I guess. Alright, so we have kind of the base done. Now let's go to the... Oh, I'm really... Oh. Um, I mean, I also consider myself a very mean person. Kind of a bit of an ass. You just gotta know me better. The way I speak in the chat will kind of tell you a bit of my character, of guess who I really am when I speak. I am a different person completely when I physically speak like this over streams or over on people's channel compared to when I type up things. I guess because I have more time to process what I want to say. Oh yeah, I love the hairstyles. So let's start with... Now Kitty, usually I see her with her hair up. But I know she also kind of has a bob, right? Now I'm just going to go based on what I see on the avatar here, or the icon. I could just cut the hair if I wanted to. The jerk of all trades. Yeah. She is pretty goth. So I think I need to add a little bit more. Like, you want to join? Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should open the chat. So let's make it a little bit more lively in here in the last half hour, you guys. Here, if I can All right, let me copy this. Hey, Nikki. Thanks for joining. I haven't seen you in a while. So I guess if anybody wants to join in, hop on in and chat. This is the part where I wanted to do some Q&A the last half hour while I just do some things. Yeah, my face is still doing that thing right now. Oh, oh, now I'm flailing around. I'm flailing around. Okay, I gotta clean my lens then. Let's see. Let's go with this. The problem is it doesn't really give you much hair options. I think it's just like any other avatar creator. But this will kind of look like mine. Yes, indeed. A lot of. You can join in. Let's see. Mute myself for a little bit. Oh, wait, what is this stuff hanging around on the side? Oh, hold on. Uh, maybe I should just do it for transparency. There you go. Does that go away? Kind of. Now I gotta get back into the program itself. Okay, now that I fixed that. And you know what I haven't done was added mods. Now that I had all you people here, I should have done that. Some multitasker I am. Okay, let's see. There you go. Boom. Cadence, you're my moderator. Matt Pig, you're definitely going to be my moderator. When and if you join again. Boom. Rainbug, making you my mod too. I'm going to give people the power today. Oh yeah, so that's the that's the hard part of this whole thing is you need a separate editing software like Photoshop for an example. I do have Photoshop, I just haven't used it much lately. Who else hasn't been added? Okay, you, Nikki, you need a wrench. Mage, did I give you a wrench? Nope, I already did. Okay. Azuri, did I give you? Yep. No, I haven't given you a wrench yet. I remember. Mods, you can throw your wrench, but that'll teach them one lesson: that if they can dodge a wrench, they can dodge a ball. Phoebe, did I make you as a moderator? No, not yet. Okay. I'm making all you lovely people my mods. All you lovely people that showed up. No worries, Nikki. I'm just messing around with some stuff. Oh, you know what? I need to change your hairstyle color. So I know one. Even though she's more like a mixed, I should be ashamed of myself, right? Oh, yeah. Let me see. Anybody making it in? Oh my gosh, yeah. I have a line of people waiting. You see, I'm horrible at this, you guys.
Hi.
At the stream. Hey, Greenbug.
How's it going?
Azuri,
Hello.
thank you. Hold on, let me lower my volume before I start getting feedback again. I'm
I've
surprised
been.
I'm not hearing on my headset, even though I have it on and plugged in.
Hmm,
I'm hoping everybody can hear me well.
I've been very
Yeah, I can
productive
hear you pretty well.
while I was listening to you. Yeah. No, you had a rocky start, but that happens. I've gone on for like 5 minutes without my live chat being able to hear me. It was embarrassing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's I guess expected, right?
It happens.
I should have done better because I was messing around with the settings since yesterday. Um, oh, I got a private chat. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay, it's you. Thanks, Bree. And Asuri, how have you been? It's been a while. Like, since the last time I had you was in that TikTok stream.
Yes, it's been a couple of months, right? It's been a while.
Yes. Yeah. Well, Asuri, meet Rainbug.
Hello.
Yeah, she's a good friend of mine.
It's nice to meet you.
And Rainbug, this is Asuri.
Say that again.
Oh, hold on. I want to make sure that I even have my mic on really well. Hold on. No, I'm just saying that this is Azuri. She's also a
Ah,
good friend of mine.
hi. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
I haven't
Merry
had Azuri since
Squidmas.
like a year. She's
Yeah.
from a different community. Based on her avatar, we usually play this cephalopod-based game called Splatoon. If you've heard of it.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of it. Yeah. Cephalopod based game. Oh, do we lose her?
Oh, guess we lost her. All right.
Maybe she'll be back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's awesome that you're participating in this year. Normally I would try to participate, but Christmas Eve I got my mom coming over and all the kids and everything. But I'm glad I could hop in and help support it on your stream. Can you still hear me? So I was this morning. I've been pretty productive while I was listening to your show. When I first started listening to you, I was in there wrapping presents. Still had my wife's presents to wrap, so that took about 15 minutes or so. But then I was able to get the kitchen cleaned up, and we've been in there cooking and making all the Christmas dishes and stuff. So that's what I've been up to this morning. I was on Andy Hall's morning show today as well because I don't have work today. I was able to get on there and actually hang out with some people that I know over there. The Grumpy Cat Morning Show or Disappointed Cat Morning Show is what they used to call it. I think it still goes by that name. I don't get to watch it too much anymore because of my work schedule. But we had some people in the back room that were trying to get us to let them in, and we after the show was over, because we were like, oh no, we can't just let somebody stranger in here because they could do something, to ruin it and get us yanked off YouTube. So we let them in afterwards in the after show, and the dude was sitting naked on a toilet. It was pretty disturbing. So I'm kind of glad we didn't let him pop in. Yeah. Hey, Robert X. Good to see you. I know it's been a minute. Must be new to YouTube. Brain bug. Yeah, I've been around a little bit. Who else do we got out there? We got Cadence still. I think Math Pig might have had to bounce, but we got Made Grey Wolf thinking about starting a channel by that name. Jerk of all trades. Hey, Azuri, welcome back. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know what happened. I guess the app crashed on me or something, but I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back. Junie's gone quiet, but I was just sitting there talking about telling everybody about my morning. How's your morning been? Is it a morning where you're at?
Oh yes, it's morning. I've been very, very busy all morning. I am currently making some tamales for my family.
Sweet. Y'all doing like a family gathering for Christmas, or?
Oh no, we're not gathering this year. We're gonna play it safe.
Yeah.
It's important to, set the example for the kiddos and everybody to take this a little more seriously.
Right. Sadly, I'm the only my family here is the only ones that aren't going to the big family Christmas things. So I'm sure that we're just the outcast, I suppose.
Okay.
I
I
live in
think
the
it's just better
Midwest.
to just stay home, honestly.
Right. There's no getting that message across to my family, though. They're
Oh,
very
they love partying.
well. My mom's anti-vax on the COVID vaccine. Sadly,
Oh, I see. Yes, yes.
yeah. So they'll all still get together. My mom is going to come by here to see me and my kids, but she's the only one.
Yeah.
Sometime today. So I have been cleaning a bit this morning, but hopefully she stays safe, because she's older and she's a heavy smoker, and COVID would be really rough on her.
Yeah, it would be very rough on her. She's in that target group age where it would be more severe for her.
Yeah, well, definitely she's in a higher risk demographic. So.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh. Well, we can only hope for the best, right?
Right.
Only hope for the best. Everyone try their best and stay positive and make smart decisions this holiday season.
Yeah. About to start
That's
a
all
new
we can
year,
do.
new outlook. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this year was not the greatest, but one can only hope that next year would be even better.
Yeah. Yeah, this year was rough. The last 2 years have been kind of rough, but it was mostly because the world turned upside down on its head with this pandemic.
Oh my gosh. I'm very tired of the pandemic, but we have to be smart about it.
Well,
if we truly want this to end, we have to make smarter decisions. And
if
then
people would have just done that from the beginning, we might not we'd be out of it by now. But
yeah, we totally would have been done with this. If we were all on board as a team, we would have definitely already been done with this, and we would have been enjoying everything that life has to offer. And people don't understand that. People really don't. And it's very sad. It really is. Like, it's not hard to see it, but some people struggle, but
Well, to be frank, I'm not against normalizing wearing masks during, yeah, we should have been wearing masks during flu seasons and stuff.
Oh,
They've been
yes.
doing that in Asia for decades now.
Yeah, they care about their neighbors, their friends, their coworkers. Even for a small cold, they still wear masks and they social distance, even before the pandemic. And that's what I love about, I guess, in Asia, what they do.
Yeah.
I've noticed that specifically in Japanese culture, but I'm not sure about the rest of Asia.
I think they're pretty conscientious of China too. At least I've seen pictures of like
Mhm.
subway stations and stuff in China where everybody's all
Mhm.
masked up and being cautious. They're
Yeah.
still crowded, of course, because it's China, but at
Of
least they're
course.
wearing masks.
Yeah, they always wear masks. I like that. I wish America was like that. We need to take notes, take notes, take notes, take notes. Everyone take notes.
Yeah, we definitely need to normalize it. Normalize it for Western society, but there's this uh, conflict for individual liberty that people tend to cling to. That's
Hmm.
really throws a big monkey wrench into everything.
Oh my gosh. That's so true. We need help over here. We need help. It's so bad.
Right,
And if I'm not mistaken, I think they said this morning the cases were as high as it's ever been in the pandemic, and I'm like, that's scary because the new variant is spreading like wildfire. So
right.
scary.
So I got the J&J. It was the first one I got.
Oh,
Oh.
So that was
awesome.
like a one and done thing. And then I
Mhm.
went and got a booster, and I got I think it was a Moderna.
Mhm. The Moderna
So
Yeah, I
booster.
started with Moderna and ended with Moderna.
you got a Moderna booster too?
Oh yeah, I mean, I was waiting for one because they told me, oh, just go with the Pfizer one, but I think I just waited to get the okay from the Moderna.
Right. The doctor was
Mm.
telling us that oh, she was telling my wife specifically, but if you had one, get a different one for your booster. But I don't know if that holds water. But I guess the J&J was the least effective of the initial vaccines, so they wanted us to get something different this time.
Yeah, mage.
Ah, I'm due for my booster actually. I think it's been long enough. Because I
Hooray,
got
purple!
Pfizer.
Hi, purple.
Oh.
I did a presentation for the thumbnail that we have on for your channel at least. I was hoping
Yeah,
that this be more of like a more chiller stream.
and now she's working on making a kitty.
Yep.
Oh my God, your drawing earlier, it was so cool. I don't know how you do it, but it's so nice. I'm so jelly because honestly, it's awesome.
You know,
You have great
struggling
skills.
with digital art on the phone was, it took a while for me to get used to, and then now I can't really do paper pencil art because once you get used to one medium, then I don't know, it's hard to get
Hmm.
back from another one.
This is the same avatar program that Surus has, though, right? That what he uses for his cat
I
girl with the big giant boobs.
There is another program I was going to do today. It's called Live 2D. Um, and I was trying to make a live avatar for Purple. Because I think Beck was mentioning like there's times where Purple will be the only icon user, and it was I was mentioning like, oh, I can try making that happen. With some if with some time on my hand, I'll just try to make the 2D avatar to a 3D avatar.
Ooh, I can't wait to see how that comes out.
Oh yeah. Um, I mean, with anybody really. If anybody wants an avatar, of course, whether it be 3D or 2D moving avatar, then I'm happy to do that
Oh, that's
when
really
I get the chance.
cool.
Because I'm not charging money because I can't promise on a timeline,
Hmm.
let alone the quality. So,
But it looks
oh,
really nice. Even what you're doing right now is really nice too.
Do you have a link to the next stream up already? 'Cause I think we're running down to the he's taking over
we
after
are
you, right?
running. Yeah. Let me see if hold on. I know I put it up earlier. I do have the link on the description
Okay,
part if
yeah, there
anybody
it
wants
is.
to
The
head on
Lavender
over
Lady.
to.
I'll
Yep.
drop that in the live chat too.
Oh, do you have access to that?
You gave me a wrench, didn't
Great.
you?
Yes, I did. I'd like to see that. Yeah, if you have. Oh, you know what? Oh, I guess purple already has a wrench.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, no. You guys
I'm
all
giving
have
power to
wrenches.
people.
and I think I messed that up. There we go. There we go. I actually didn't put a space in between the link and at the Lavender Lady. So there's the link
Oh,
again. Yeah. Uh,
there you go. Well, thank
yeah.
you. I
I'll
I
figure
was
this out. I'll figure
struggling to
this
even.
whole YouTube thing out someday.
Same here. I
The
can do. This is
whole
why I
chat
do
has
produced
is
videos
blue.
over live streams.
Yeah, editing can be all consuming though for doing produced
Yeah,
videos.
it does take a lot of time. Um, and streaming is just you get it done and it will just go in and get it done and that's it.
Yeah, I started off doing a lot more produced videos, but as time went on, I really just enjoyed engaging with people in the live chat and stuff so much that it's like, why not do all my stuff live?
Oh,
Uh,
there.
but you
Hey,
also
Junie.
run
Yes.
Sorry.
some risk.
How's your day looking like?
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Good to have you in. I hope you got
So,
some rest.
I got a couple hours. So everything going okay? Did you pick up okay?
yeah,
I just realized when I tried to
Yeah, I mean,
come in that I didn't have the correct link for you in the description from the kickoff there.
oh, initially it was like just showing as a unavailable video, but that was
Yeah.
yesterday. This morning it was fine though.
thank you for dropping that link in the chat there, Mage Grey Wolf. Yeah, the fundraiser is still going on for the Lavender Lady, the kidney fund. So yeah,
Mhm.
if you haven't seen that, we did a whole little fundraiser. We got lots of cool streams on that people can go watch. But the fundraiser's still open. Go if you
Yeah,
got
that's going to be
fundraiser
an
still.
ongoing thing for several months because we need to
Hmm.
set up the whole network to care for her when she, after the operation.
Absolutely, yeah.
Be
And
much
that's the
more
whole
easier
point
to.
of it that they won't even put her on the waiting list for a kidney until she can show that she's got people who will take care of her for like 8 weeks afterward.
A recovery
Oh,
team, yes.
is that what the issue was? Okay.
Yeah, so the money is actually going to be going for travel expenses and lodging for to make sure there's somebody there to take care of her. And we're just, going to be like switching out like a, different person each week.
If it weren't for my busy schedule, I would have been able to, at least offer 1 week or so.
And I've been muted through all that. I was just explaining that the whole thing is that until she can show that she's got people take care of her for 8 weeks after the surgery, they won't even put her on the list for receiving a donation, receiving a donor kidney.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
we could hear you. I
yeah.
don't know. Was the live stream not able to hear you? We heard
Oh,
about
Yeah,
needing
we
okay.
heard it.
Did
a
you?
recovery team.
It was showing my mic was muted. So,
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, but that's the main thing that the funds are going towards is to supporting a recovery team to hang out there with her, make sure she's got her needs are being met while she's laid up with her new kidney. So, uh, what you said 8 weeks, right? So
yeah.
you need at least 8 people. If I didn't have all these darn kids depending on me, I'd try to volunteer some time. Oh, but I'm glad that we're able to participate in the fundraiser and keep plugging it. I've been plugging it on my stream every weekend, so go out there and if you got just $5 to donate and go ahead, you can donate more. That'd be amazing. But yeah, still going on. So Purple, you were up all night. Is that right?
Yeah.
I thought she wasn't gonna do any of that Thursday stream and just save it for the morning.
You can't hold her back though. She's all about.
Well, no, I just, people are used to that routine, so I don't like to cancel a scheduled one. Just tried to keep it short.
I'll be laying in bed at night, and a light will flash on my phone. Will give me an alert that Purple Smiles with Orange has gone live. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yep.
So,
I have so many notifications
the only thing
turned
consistent on my channel.
Yeah. Well, I'm always happy to pop in when I see you going live when it's a time where I'm not sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh, I like the model's hair. It's really nice.
I was hoping to go a little something different than this. It kind of looks like my avatar, but just blonde.
Not too much.
Well, this is supposed to be Kitty, right?
Yeah. No, I'm ashamed because I should know better. Like,
she gotta get some gothy makeup.
I do need to get more gothy makeup. Let's go back to the face. And sorry, Purple, you were going to say something?
No, go on.
Oh.
I find the whole process interesting, and I can't do any kind of drawing, and part of it's like stuff like this that I've got such a bad case of the prosopagnosia, the face blindness. I can't even say the proper word now. That I just I don't really even remember what people look like very well, so without having a picture to work from.
Oh yeah, I'm just going based on memory.
I look like a bug. Look, you can see me right there in my avatar.
So see,
but which bug?
Right. That's the mystery.
Which is your favorite?
My favorite bug? Like true bug?
When I say I was always guessing it would be a mantis.
Yeah, when it comes to insects, mantises are my favorite.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, you're right. You got me there.
Yeah, I like assassin bugs too, though. But
very cool, very cool.
And but when it comes to all arthropods, I am very partial to tarantulas. I have more tarantulas than anything. I like them because they live longer, though. Like with the mantis, you get 12 to 18 months out of it, and that's the ones that reach adulthood because they have a high mortality rate when they're little. Yeah, as long as I'm not a computer bug, Robert X. Not a computer bug.
Yeah, well, isn't that the case with most bugs? That most of them only live a year, right? Huh?
Yeah. Now, the bugs that I think are the most impressive are not mantises. They're hymenopterans. Probably ants would be the number one on the list, just because they conquered civilization millions of years before humans did, and have been at it for a lot longer and perfecting it a lot longer.
Yep.
They know how to work as a society.
And all the things that they claim humans are the only ones that do it, you probably find ants that do it. They've got agriculture. They go to war.
We got husbandry of other species. They raise and they farm crops. They raise other species of insects as livestock. They war. They conquer new lands and wipe out the indigenous populations. And
oh jeez.
Although some of them some of them I kind of wonder about the way they raise livestock because what's that species that they keep the caterpillar for its excretions and the
The
caterpillar?
aphids they keep because they secrete honeydew.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They drum
Well,
on the.
isn't there one that there's a caterpillar they keep and the caterpillar winds up eating the larva?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it's like, yeah, is that really a good model of animal husbandry to let it eat your babies?
Well, it depends on how many babies you have, right? You got babies to spare. You can feed them to your giant caterpillar as long as you can get that sweet, sweet honeydew out of its hind end.
Yeah.
So
To me, that's a definite sign of a drug addiction.
yeah, you sell your babies for
Oh my gosh.
for sugar.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Well, sugar is some sort of drug, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is.
Did you ever see the where they pour the aluminum cast into the fire ant hills?
I have
Yeah.
seen those.
Oh, I love those videos. They always turn out so cool.
It's incredible. Yeah, it's like a whole. You see their underground city.
Yeah, I see the size of that.
Of their colonies, it's so cool.
Well,
I
and just
guess
the,
you can.
yeah, that it shows that the whole thing is like, 5 feet deep.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I guess you could expect it because of how big the mounds are of the dirt they've removed around the outside. Compared to other ants, the fire ants must be. It must be wide reaching, but it's just incredible how deep they go. You know.
Yeah, it really is. It's so cool.
Well, haven't they also found now that some of the fire ants live in like a super colony that will have like five or six queens?
Oh yeah, yeah. They'll have multiple connected colonies that have different queens, and the way that ants in general, the way they propagate new colonies, the ones that are closer to the original colony, so the queen will, or I guess new queens that are born will go on flight and they'll fly, you know, couple acres away and set up a new colony, but they'll still have the similar scent markings that the members from the old colony will recognize as their own. So the ones that live right next to each other are generally like allies or allied kingdoms, if you will.
But see, humans are not the only ones that can make monarchies.
Yep. Yeah, that's just, the whole strategy of kill the queen, you kill the colony doesn't work with them anymore.
Right. And they're spreading too, like as an invasive species as climate change, makes it warmer and warmer. They're moving more and more north. That's with a lot of
Yeah.
insects too. As you find fire,
Sweet.
like down in southern Missouri and stuff, you can find fire ants now where really you couldn't find them there before. When I was the whole time I was growing up, you couldn't find
Oh,
them there. Yeah.
that's pretty scary.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that, but it makes sense that, as places are getting milder winters, they're going to move in.
Yeah, this winter's
Well,
been incredibly
so
mild.
It's
it
very
is.
mild. It's very concerning.
You're saying it is climate change that's causing an
It's a climate
infestation of,
emergency, honestly.
or and it's not sin causing bugs to ruin crops and stuff like that, or whatever they want to claim.
Well, they claim a lot of things, but they don't realize that when we mess up the natural order of things, everything else, you know, there's no balance.
And I mean, we've been
Yeah.
doing that for 500 plus years because once we started colonizing the rest of the world, which really
Yeah.
took hold in the 14th century or so, was really started. We started bringing all these invasive organisms from all over Europe and Asia into these new habitats that were not ready for them. The European honeybees they've been established in North America for 500 years, but they
Hmm.
now they're a keystone species in North America when they were initially invasive because they basically wiped out the native species of bees that filled that niche
Yeah.
and
I'm
made
really
gray
worried
wolf.
about
Oh, go ahead.
the. I'm sorry. I'm really worried more for the what's going on beneath the sea.
Oh yeah, that's struggling a lot from climate change as well, though, and from
Yeah.
pollution in general.
Yeah, that the
Yeah.
ocean waters are getting slightly warmer as well, and even a difference of 1 degree can throw off the food chain because it affects the algae and
Hmm.
the phytoplankton that a lot of the larger life forms depend on. It's the whole underpinning of the whole food web.
It's so sad
And
that it's changing.
then there's coral bleaching going on.
Oh yeah, that is
Yeah,
true. Very true.
well, more than half of the Great Barrier Reef is already dead.
Right. Aren't they estimating that at the rate it's been dying off that it should be dead before the start of the 23rd century?
Yeah,
Um, which is sad because it's been around the Great Barrier Reef. I believe the last estimates I saw was that it was between 35 and 50,000 years old. So, and then we managed to kill it.
Who's chewing
Yes,
back there?
and yes, roaches and mantises are both uh,
Sorry.
Diptera, and termites are actually a kind of roach. I love telling people that. People don't realize that termites are cockroaches, but they are.
oh, I didn't
Oh,
realize that either.
really?
Mhm. Oh yeah, they're nested in what Blado
Hmm.
or yeah Bladone, I think it is.
I just assumed they were more closely related to ants.
Yeah,
Right, but because of the way that they, make their home.
Hmm.
right. So that's the cool thing about Bladode is that you can kind of see everything from solitary to eusocial with the termites and everything in between, every stage in between from evolving from being a solitary organism to being a eusocial organism. Every step along the way is accounted for in that clade.
Yep. And Robert
Just a
X is
brief
saying
reminder.
humans are the. Hmm?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say just a brief reminder, everybody. It is noon, so if you want to head on over to Lavender
Oh,
Lady's channel, let's go ahead and drop that link again. Whoever has it. I am struggling with everything else
yep.
here. So, Brainbug, if you want to drop that link, you can. Thank you. Um, and heck, we can still stick around here and chat.
Yeah.
Woot! Nice.
Yep. Yeah, Lavender Lady is live already.
All right. Good deal.
And
Okay,
I want to.
well, I kind of need to keep moving on with the marathon here, so I think I
Yep.
should hop over to Lavender Stream.
All right.
Thank you for joining, Purple.
Okay, well, thanks for having me in. We will catch you
Absolutely.
later on.
All right.
Will do.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Bye
Oh, she's got a
bye.
cute vest on. Did you see the Lavender Lady's wearing? She's got a reindeer vest on.
No, let me go ahead and check that out.
Sounds very festive.
So at work the other day, I wore my Christmas hat and it kept falling off because, as an assistant, you gotta keep ducking yourself sideways. And yeah, it didn't work out too well as I wanted it to.
That's what bobby pins are for. You gotta anchor it to your head.
I'm not really well with all that stuff. I just put my hair up and call it a day.
It do be that way sometimes, though.
I
My
think
hair is
that's the
finally
hardest
long
part.
enough to put in a little ponytail now, a little bun. Finally. Been
Ooh,
growing it out
milestone.
since
Oh, wait
August.
till when you wave it back and like side to side, it feels great. It's like, okay, I'm getting close.
You're getting closer. And then you can feel like a model when you just wave your hair around when it's long enough. Let it flow in the wind.
All right, I'm gonna bounce over and give Diane some love. You all have a good day, okay?
Oh, thank you so much. I hope you have a
Thank
great
you for
day
joining
too.
Prefab.
Yep, it was fun hanging out with you guys.
It
Thank
was
you.
fun. Oh, Junie, are you gonna finish your model?
Yeah, I will. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it on stream, but I'll finish it when I get a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is, like,
Oh.
I can do it here, and I don't have Kitty on the sidelines to tell me, hey, I want this, this, this. And so I'm just kind of going, you know,
Mm-hmm.
with
That's true.
whatever I got,
You get
and
some
that's
live
usually what I
feedback,
do.
which is actually quite helpful, but
It is helpful.
it
But in the
is.
end, what I usually do is just make it and call it a concept. Once I present it to the person receiving it, then they'll tell me whether they like it or not, or if they want some changes. See our lovely purple rising of orange. Like I made the avatar for for the
Mm-hmm.
channel, and I did 4 different concepts, and we picked one of
Oh.
those, and then she just told me like what else to add. You know, that she would like to have seen more
Mm-hmm.
based on the a certain concept, and so I went with it.
Yeah.
Presented, see if it needs to get worked again, and it's just an ongoing. Which is why, as much as people would like me to charge money, it's for me again, it's hard to receive payment.
Oh, you have such a
Like
good heart then. You don't want
I,
money. You want to do it for
I did.
fun.
Oh yeah, I do this for fun. Um,
I mean, it does look really fun,
some
but
people can.
it looks also very complicated.
The problem is that if you don't have the right equipment, like I'm struggling putting the eyeliner around the eyes because the mouse won't, it doesn't have the well feedback I guess needed to make smooth lines
Oh,
as
wait, you
often as
have
I
to
want.
manually draw them on?
You can earlier I had the oh actually I think it's still on the texture here. You'll
Mm-hmm.
see see I'm trying to add the lipstick, and I'm also trying to add more eyeliner
Oh, I
to
can't
kind of
really
give
see
it
that.
more
You
of
have to
a.
actually lower your camera towards the
Oh yeah,
model's face.
let me yeah let me change that somehow. Let me change that. All right, mods, you know exactly what to do. Here you go. So you'll see a big mesh here. Maybe I should shrink it a little more.
Oh, I can't see that for some reason. I
Oh, hold on. I gotta
don't know
move it
why.
over to.
Sorry. But that is so cool. You
There
are
you go.
so talented. There we go. Yep, much better.
Oh, I'm not talented.
But
I,
this is
I
so
don't.
cool. I don't even think I can do this.
This requires very little talent. It's just like any other avatar creator. It's just now you're dealing with 3D instead of 2D.
Mm. So this is gonna go on her face. Can we see a
Hmm.
preview?
Oh yeah, I mean on the left you'll see like how the whole thing is going. So you see the black around the
Oh, it's
eyes,
in
and then
real
you'll see the
time.
purple around. Yeah, it's in real time. So
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't
you
notice
don't
that.
have to. Oops. Yeah, that way you don't have to like go back and forth, and with being with how my computer is just not functioning the way you want it
It's
to.
always the computers that don't work. Maybe you need a stronger one. That way you can be
Yep.
like 1, 2, 3, and you're done.
Hmm. Yep.
It'll handle it much better.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Are you
I
gonna
can't.
add more makeup?
Well, I want to add more eyeline, but it's again I'm struggling just adding more.
It looks really bold, but it looks so nice. I'm
Well, I'm trying
curious.
to
I
go
want
with
to
a
see it
goth
with
look.
eyeshadow.
I don't know if it gives me the option to add that. I
Because
could
some models
try.
have a little bit of eyeshadow, unless it's eyeliner but extended. I'm wondering.
Mhm.
Sugoi, sugoi.
Let's see. Okay. So now I am in Lavender Ladies. Check on the chat on the side, and I'm doing this. So again, everybody, thank you so much for joining. If you want to head on over to Lavender Ladies channel, you can go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be here maybe for another 15 minutes, just trying to decipher how I want Kitty's avatar to be. I didn't get to do one more. Again, it's just I think it was more of a technical issue. I'm glad I got to do an open chat kind of thing at the last half hour to kind of break the silence a bit of the chat or the stream here. Chat was very lively than what I usually
Yeah, it
have.
was pretty lively. You
My
reached 12
goodness,
viewers. Isn't that what you wanted?
I did. Yes,
That's so
but
awesome.
I also reached.
Little by little, you will be
I
very
also reached the.
successful.
Well, I mean, when I first started this whole thing, I wasn't expecting anything really. I was just hoping to find that one viewer whose life would be probably changed.
Oh, you'll get there soon.
Here, see, I'm trying to go with a goth look,
Gothic Lolita.
but now it kind of looks like, ooh, gothic Lolita would be cute too.
Yeah, it would be Gothic Lolita. Definitely a Gothic Lolita.
I don't know if that's goth enough, and that's coming from a person who was goth in the past.
You were?
Yep. Uh,
What?
Yep. There was goth. I had those like I was the one who would buy almost anything from like Hot Topic, Black, you know,
Ooh. I haven't stepped in a hot topic in a long
dark
time.
eyeliner, and
Oh, did you paint your nails black too?
yep, I still
Nice.
do.
Do you also dye your hair crazy, like different colors?
My hair was originally red and like a fiery tone almost, so it looked like my head was on fire.
Ooh.
That's the craziest I've gone. Actually,
Red is crazy? I
no,
think it's pretty normal.
actually, no. Yeah, you're right. My craziest was my recent one, which was like the pink and green. Um, I mean, I liked it. I love it. I love it on
Pink
my
and
avatar.
green. Hmm. Oh, I see. I see. Okay,
Well,
okay.
yeah. Well, you would know this. I tried going with the Splatoon theme.
Splatoon. My cephalopod friend.
I was hoping to
You
go a
always
little
be
bit
one
more.
with a squid.
I was hoping to go more into like squids with Bree earlier. He knows a lot of things.
I'm sorry, I didn't really hear that. What?
No, so Brainbug earlier, I collabed with her like a while back to make
Yeah.
you know, a video on cephalopods.
Hmm.
And so I was, when she came in, I was hoping that we talked a little bit more again on cephalopods.
What about cephalopods? Hey, Junie.
Yes,
Do you believe that there's a giant squid in the ocean?
yes, there is. There are squids, giant squids.
Like the huge ones that you hear in stories. The almighty squid.
Yes, I think the Humboldt squid or the colossal squids are kind of big. They're not like the kraken size, but yeah, Nikki. Yeah, VRoid does need to add more brushes. And there's only two. One that's like faded and one that's like kind of you know.
So an airbrush and a solid one.
Mhm.
Wow, that's not a lot.
I'm trying to multitask here, like um, mm, wow. There's a lot of the chat I missed earlier.
You gotta keep up with your chat.
This is where I think some people have like dual screens. One to see what's going on with the channel and one to do the actual streaming. And I was about to do this in my VR headset. Yeah, that wasn't going to work out too well. I hope I gave you some ideas. You know, I was hoping that this would go much smoother, but I think in the end it turned out well.
Things don't always go according to plan.
I mean, I was not expecting you to show up.
Sorry.
Mm,
I was debating on it, but I'm like, it's Squidtmas, so why not just drop in and say hello?
we gotta get back and play some Splatoon.
Oh, definitely. I can't wait.
Heck, I'll probably hop on out and we'll have a Squidmas party with whoever joins in.
There's a lot of private battles going on today, and I think this past week. A lot of people are celebrating Squidmas with all their other friends too. Oh my
Yeah, we'll
god, why
see.
don't you do a Splatoon stream?
I would if the computer I have is working fine. Like I have the hardware to do the like the extra stuff to do the
Mm-hmm.
streaming. I got the stream deck and I got the heck. Seriously, you have a triple monitor? Oh my. Yeah, you see
Oh,
like
that's awesome. Why don't you do that?
you have I'm sorry, we like
Hmm?
you have triple monitors. I barely have one to work with and like I plan to do all these things, but I don't have the stuff needed. For an example, like if you
You
were to
need
get,
space too.
yeah, I don't have much space, but
Oh.
if you were like, say for an example, to get all the accessories you need, except you don't have a great base to put it in. Like I would have loved to have an external camera instead of just the usual camera that's already
Oh,
pre-built
so
into
you
the
don't,
laptop.
sorry. So you don't really have like a setup.
Nope,
Mm,
that was my first
wow.
mistake. That's my first.
It's okay. You just gotta start one. Maybe go online for some picture ideas or Instagram, maybe Pinterest, even Google. You can like look at other different setups and get an idea of what would work best for you.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Two 32-inch ones and one 35. What do you use the smaller ones for? Anyways, let me try finishing at least. Well, I'll go back to that. Let me give Kitty some clothes. I'm going to save as a new item.
not sure what you did there, but it looks really nice.
What?
Did you add like purple eyeshadow underneath the eye, in the
Mhm.
corner of the eye?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you not able to see that earlier?
Oh, it's a bit laggy for me. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Dang, she looked like a
There we go.
Queen now. That's queen energy.
I don't know. I don't know about
Look
energy, but
at her.
oh, she's gonna hate me for this. Okay. And this is why maybe I should at least come up with a concept before doing like kind of like freehand like this. Like for me, I know what I want. Like that's something different. But when it comes to like clientele, I probably should probably should get some sort of concept down before making an actual finished project. But again, this is just for fun at the moment.
What about the clothes? Ooh, there you go. There you go. Well, I can't see. Let's see.
Hmm. But yeah, even the clothing, yeah, there's more options, I guess, now than there was in the first version.
Did you pick this outfit?
I'm just clicking as I go.
Because it's screaming out berries and cream.
Yeah, we don't want that, right?
That's the first thing that came
How
to my
about?
mind when I saw it come on the bottle.
Oh yeah, Kitty's gonna kill me when she sees this. And I have one more person who I'd like to do one as well.
Oh, the red
You
one
see,
looks cozy.
there isn't much you can really work with here. Um, I mean, I could just go with what looks to be a virgin killer sweater. Like, all you gotta do is just erase the back, and there you go.
Oh, that right there
See what
is
I mean?
Gucci. That's Gucci. That right there looks a lot better.
Okay, let's do some framework here. I got about 9 minutes left in my time, and then I'll be heading out.
Even the side profile looks really good.
I gave extra time for myself just, in case we had any technical issues. From the beginning, I gave myself an extra 15 minutes, and then at the end, I'm giving myself another 30 minutes just to catch up with whatever.
It sounds good.
Had I
She
known
looks
you
like
were
a
going to be.
Naruto. Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's true. There is one character that looks like her.
I was gonna
Had I
say she
known
looks
you
like
were
a
going to stop
Naruto
by.
fighter.
Oh, yeah. I went to a Naruto world the other day, in the virtual world.
Oh, and how was that? Was that cool?
Yeah, I gotta invite you one day.
I'd be happy to go.
Just prominent. Wait, that makes it smaller? Huh. So the less, the bigger. Okay. How about this way?
Notice
Okay,
me,
the less.
senpai. Notice me.
Uh,
I
I
can make
grew.
them bigger or smaller, senpai. Notice me.
Oh my gosh,
Whoa! That's that's too much.
I well, I hear Kitty has pretty big ones, so I'm just gonna go based on that.
Well,
Like I
not
don't.
like mommy, like, well, the last option, it looked like really huge. So it was really out there. Unless it was a lag and it looked really huge. Okay, that looks
Yeah,
normal.
it was. Wow, a chest split that brings them to brings them apart. Okay, I see. How far apart do we want them to be? Arm length. I think we're gonna keep everything else the same. Torso length. Hmm. Well, let me
I'm
catch up
surprised
on.
it's not T-posing.
Oh, we'll make that happen at the end.
Show authority. Show authority by T-posing.
You want her to T-pose right now? Your nails
I
look
mean,
good.
that's authority. That's showing authority.
Oh, thank you, Nikki. Yeah. I think I have you on Twitter, so I gotta just look you up and DM you. That way I can have faster access to get in touch with you. I've been asking a couple of people for some help, but I haven't gotten the help needed, so kind of figuring things out on my own. But it's okay. You know, someday I'll have a build that I'll be looking back at this stream and be laughing like, "What the hell was I doing?"
You gotta get that coin for that setup.
Mm-hmm.
Secure the
All
bag,
right,
Junie. You gotta secure the bag.
I got 5 more minutes here. Kitty's not violent.
Wait, what?
Oh no, I'm just looking at the side chat.
We're choosing violence?
I need to. Oh no, I need to minimize this. Yeah,
Because I woke up
Discord.
and I chose violence.
What
Sometimes
did
you
you
just
like?
gotta do that.
Did you go and into Splatoon and start destroying
Taking
everybody
out all
again?
the squid kids? Yeah, I did actually.
Wasn't there supposed to be like a lag today with
Nintendo? Oh, the
Yeah.
warning you're talking about.
Hmm.
They said tomorrow because it's Christmas Day that this is expected to, all these new users are going to overload the servers trying to access the eShop. Because that last year we brought it down because there was so many new users
Hmm.
trying to make purchases. So Nintendo said, "Hey, you guys gotta like purchase your stuff in advance if you have a Switch already. Obviously, new users, if that's either you open them on Christmas Day or give them as earlier presents. We'll see what happens. I hopefully not because it crashed due to Amazon like a couple weeks ago,
Hmm.
and that really sucked because I was trying to play myself in ranked, and then next thing you know, there was a bunch of errors, unknown errors were happening, and I'm like, okay, I might actually have to call Nintendo and figure out what's going on.
I don't play much of the Switch because I just don't have the time.
You gotta make time.
I know, right?
Yeah, you do. You have to have fun too. It's been
I
such a
want to play.
stressful year. You just have to like do lighter things to slightly distract yourself and be positive
Yeah.
and all that. All that
Oh,
fun stuff.
was this what's happening this whole time? Okay. The background shifted.
Yeah, it did shift.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Nobody tells me.
So shall we?
It's okay. It's okay.
I
Okay.
got caught up in the conversation, so I'm like,
I mean, in the end, it was just the end of the stream anyway. So there we go. Now we can see better, right?
No, I don't like that. That what she's wearing, that white jacket, blouse. What is this?
Oh, it's like a, yeah, I guess a gloss over the dress or something. And again, they don't have too many options, but you can always edit. Oh, okay. You
Oh.
can always edit. You can, I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
kitty.
I mean, it looks nicer. It's an improvement from the last outfit.
Oh, what was it? Okay, I know one time she mentioned she made a pleated skirt that looked like this.
Oh,
And
that looks really nice. Hmm.
I think it was red. I'm not mistaken. It might have been longer than this too. I don't know if they have anything like that.
You should just pick ones that are the closest to it.
Let's see. Longer. There we go. It actually goes longer.
Oh, that's really nice. Mm-hmm. Because the shorter it is, the more of a schoolgirl vibe it's gonna have.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she wants that or not, but like one twirl and it's over.
Okay, let me go back to that one shirt that I think it was this one. Just so you're not just flaunting there. There we go. But now it's cutting through, and I know there's a
Oh,
way to
it's
fix that.
clipping through. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
She needs a sword.
there is a way to fix that. All right, it is 12:30, so I am going to cut the stream
Aw,
and put it. Yeah, but I thank you so
give
much
her
for
a
joining
sword before you
in.
go. Give her a sword before you go.
I don't know if they have. Oh wait, hold on. They do have
They
accessories,
should.
but not like weapons or anything like that. Just mainly glasses, and as you can see,
Aw,
yeah,
bummer. That would have been so cool. If she had a sword.
it
I don't
would
know
have.
who this
Maybe,
person is, but I think she needs a sword.
oh, Nikki, yeah, I'll be stopping the stream and just since it's already 12:30, I gotta get back into my real life stuff. Like, and yeah, VRoid outfits are very limited, and that's why I wish I can just build um with another program. Is just I have yet to learn how to use it. There are ways you can download. Like I have Blender on the computer, but you need a
Ooh.
specific one to download so you can create avatars that are compatible with either VR chat or um, any of the specific programs that you're looking into using. And so this one is just like if you want something quick and easy,
Kind of a
VRoid's
grab and go
definitely
situation for
yeah,
your YouTube
pretty
needs.
much exactly.
It's
And then
so sad
the
that there's
program
not
the
like a
program
good
I have here.
clothes choice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
There's a lag. Yeah, even the model I have here, I love it. And I'm using VC Face to, you know, m- move her around. But I would love to have much more than just this.
That's so sad that there's not many options. It should be like The Sims. You can customize everything and you can also download stuff for your avatar.
Yep. And I was hoping that, once you're done with these models, you can put them. I mean, I think you can still put them in Blender and then fix them up however you like.
Oh,
I have yet to see the tutorial for that. And
and
I'm
if
not
that's
good at
even
tutorials.
possible. Maybe it is or maybe it's not. All good
So
questions.
this is so far what we've got for Kitty. I'll be continue working on them when I get a chance. And then I probably should get some more references to make things
Definitely.
better. I much improvements are needed. Trust me.
I am looking forward to seeing more of your work in the future.
Oh yeah, Commander. Yep. I I hold on. Let me just add that to the stream for anybody else who ends up watching this in the future. And if it shows up, there we go. But yeah, there is an add-on. I'm trying to remember the name of it also, but again, my computer is just very, very slow. So I don't know if it's because of that it won't run properly. And then even though
Oh,
I'm downloading the add-ons for the for Blender, it's there, but it's just not functioning correctly.
you're gonna
So
destroy your computer. It's gonna burn out on you.
yeah, that's the fear.
Yeah, you don't want that. Then you won't be able to stream anymore.
So one day we'll figure this out. I think I need to also get in contact with Nikki and also Commander for some tips on how to do any of this because I recognize Commander's VRoid model as soon as I've seen them on stream. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much again. I am so happy to announce that we've reached over 100 sub sandwiches with this
Yay!
channel. As much of a
Congratulations!
degenerate I am. And check out my other channel. Again, that should be in the link below. If not, I think I can add it on when I get a chance. Just type up my name, and you should see the other channel as well. That will just feature any art, gaming, and I do maybe like one video or two of voice acting, or just playing around with my voice. Really, um, I thank you. Like I said, had I known you were gonna show up here, I would have done a TikTok thing at the end
Oh, why?
because I have fun with those.
I guess we can try next time.
Yep. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining, and have yourself a wonderful
Oh,
Squidmish. Stay
Nearly
safe.
Squidness.
Don't catch the Roni. And as
Merry
always, be you
Squidness.
and embracing self love. This is Junie, signing off.
Bye bye. Bye bye.